You're glad to see us.
Hello and welcome to another one of these Midnight ISO thingies. Here we go again, bit of Monza Madness. Let's crack on. Now, this time I'm going to try, because everyone's in the Veyron. Actually, I can't do it here. When I go into qualifying next time, I'll download a copy of the top 10 one of the top 10 times, and try and, well, get as close to as possible with my qualifying. Right. Okay, let's see what we can manage. I want to get within 3 or 4 tenths of my... No, within 2 tenths of my qualifying time before I start the race, so at least that means I'm on a rough par what I can manage. So, aiming for a mid 156. For those that are watching, if the audio levels are a bit wonky, please let me know. For some reason, OBS, the software I keep using, keeps changing all the values. I have no idea why. Otherwise, hope everyone's alright today. And welcome back to another one of these weird little streams of mine, my little corner of the internet. And for those that want to know, we're on both Twitch and YouTube. So all the back catalogue is on YouTube. And obviously all the live and most of the interaction is on Twitch. And for those that are interested in Formula 1, I've just started doing a podcast regarding, funny enough, Formula 1. I have done a 2020 retrospective. Actually, that kind of works quite well on 2 levels. A F1 2020 season retrospective with 2020 hindsight, and 2021 look ahead, and now the Bahrain Grand Prix review. So if you're interested in Formula 1, please feel free to go and give it a check out on Midnight ISO on YouTube. It is on Twitch as well, but it won't be there forever. Twitch doesn't store things forever. This is a mild worry sometimes with YouTube. I mean, everything's stored forever. Well, at least until you delete it, in theory. I'm rambling. So, let's just focus on the lap. Right, let's see what I do for my first lap. Terrible. Right. Ooh. Yes, half a second in every single sector. Okay, it's time to focus. I have heard a rumour from a couple of other Twitchers on GT Sport that the physics for, well, GT Sport are very similar to that of real life in terms of the tyre heat management aspect. So, as soon as you start a qualified lap, it takes a while for them to warm up, so you actually do have less grip on your first qualifying lap. And after about 5 to 6 laps, you have less grip again after they overheat. However, I can't substantiate this, but it does seem to make sense because I was horrendously off the pace on that lap. At the very least, it's me trying to rationalise not being very fast. Right, I am using a controller today, as you see, but I'm going to put it where I'm comfortable and away from the microphone, frankly. So it looks like I'm not doing anything, but, well, controller. I think I've done is I've turned the game down way too much. That's better. Okay, so we've got 6 minutes left and time for another 3 laps, give or take. Okay, it's definitely not going to be half a second a sector. It'll just take you a while to get your eye in, particularly on your first lap of the day. So when you get the Ascari right in this Veyron, it's actually really cool. Really fun to drive it. And the Corvette is like a bucking Bronco. Okay, so with my theory, or at the very least the internet's theory, should at least start going faster after this. Or at least faster than what it was, with the tyre thermal dynamics of it all. I don't know, maybe there is water in that theory. Maybe the theory holds water, I probably should have said. I completely fluffed my gear selection on that one, so that doesn't particularly help. Okay, that was a horrible set of corners from the chicane to the Lesmos. Point I lost about the best part of half a second. Whoops! I got Ascari all wrong. Well, you even have to brake on the exit just to avoid a track limit penalty. And that's the absolute killer around this course, where they've got the penalty serving area is right on the back straight, or the middle straight. She's the middle straight. 1, 2. And Curve Grande is not really a straight. The middle straight. Right, let's try and do this properly, shall we? I definitely haven't nailed the rev range for this car yet. Some laps are better than others. That was much sweeter. And Lesmo 1. Round wide, Lesmo 2. That's going to lose half a second easy. Actually, maybe not as much as I thought, but still, that is anywhere between 0.3 and half a second. So I hope I've made the Bugatti actually look quite an appealing car with my livery, but I still don't like the Bugatti. Aesthetically, anyway. It'd be one of those engineering cars that you'd love to own, but you'd design the whole front of the car. So that just looks like a bear that's had, yeah, has a bowel problem. Ah, I just realised the lap. Never going to get it finished. Never mind. Okay, so power sliding through the second Lesmo. Not the way to go. For two reasons. One, track limit. Two, it's slower. So, yeah, I love how they give you a penalty for making something that makes you slower. Such as GT Sport. Okay. Let's see what this race brings us. Whoa! Okay, starting fifth. Salami Viking, oh, I love it. Okay, some quick people in here. That 155.7 is insane. So if you're sitting there out on the stream in the comments, please say hi. There's actually, seriously, very little to do during the races at Monza because they're all straight lines. So feel free, please come say hi. Hey, Memo's fanboy. About to go and check my top tyre choices there. That would have been silly. Right, so how many people are going to get murdered going into turn one? Saying it, there's some S ranks in here, some A ranks, some very fast B ranks. How am I up the front of this? Whereas whenever I see this race, I just think, not having that, dude. Okay, one thing I've got to be much better with on this race is the track limit stuff. That has lost me so many places in the last day or so. Right, let's get comfortable. In for the long haul on this race. Right, let's work with Lewis here. I'm not trying to overtake him. Or her. Might have to if they start going this slow. The weirdest trick with this, of course, is just to remember to brake early enough when you're in the slipstream. See, it's a trick, it's just a factoid, really. Alright, well, I wanted to work with you, dude, but alright. Okay, so we have lost the slipstream to the Spaniard in front, which is fantastic. I'm not going to let this Italian through on the inside. So I'm going to purposely outbrake myself a little bit. Right, let's go after that Spaniard again. Seems to be really slow at this second chicane. It's good defensive driving from Spaniard, but he is slower than me for some reason. for instance. That's one of those rare occasions when being a bit further back was really, really helpful. Allowed me to slingshot out the corner without having to take any speed off thanks to him being slow out the corner. Or her. Oh, so the German's off in front. It's good news for anyone who wants a slingshot. That's going to deserve a punt later on. Felt like it straight away. So unfortunately that has ruined this race. Salami Viking. Oh dear. He started at the back of the grid. So I can see why Bert gets annoyed with this race. Damn it. It's my own fault. And that's what happens if you just get too exuberant on the throttle. Once. This one's when you have dirty tyres. So, 2 cars, 1 corner. I love the colour of that. Is it orange? Is it bronze? Nobody knows. So we're going to going 3 wide into the opening chicane. This is going to be an absolute fustercluck. Well, I made it. What's that? 5 cores? 5 cores? 5 cars, 3 corners? Bear in mind, he lost those positions because I cocked it up. Whoops. Ah, Mr. Salami had a bit of a cock-up. Fair, so did I. That's a problem with this race. It's a very lonely race. Particularly when you haven't got a slipstream. Essentially, all you have to do is just stick to the inside and they cannot get past you. I'll be honest, that is probably the best I've ever taken that corner, so yay me! Coming after you, Mr. Viking. Mrs. Viking? Mr. Salami? Mr. Salami? Miss Salami? Dr. Salami? Oh, I don't know. I'm getting weirder as I get more into this. There's some shenanigans going on back there. Oh, Salami's off on the Parabolica. That's going to lose them a heck of a lot of time and put me within slipstream range. Thank you very much. Actually, the ideal slipstream range as well, because that's going to allow me to catch a lot of time. Have to brake early for this one though. Okay, up to 8th, hopefully soon to be 7th. Oh, what? Even I think that was marginal. You have to be aware of a pass from Mitke on this one. An attempted pass, anyway. A simple half-second penalty really does change the race in this game. It really does. I'd like to know what my door card number is, but we're never going to find out until the end of the race. Okay, so I butchered the first part of that corner, but aced the second part. Okay, there's another place picked up. We have to go defensive now for the sheer fact we have a Mickey on our butts. So he's just trying to get away from the others, I think. So whoever ends up fourth is probably our nemesis, that Spaniard. So I inadvertently outbrake myself twice, which isn't particularly brilliant. I waved him at this distance. Sure, I'll give him that. You can pull it off. Epic pass, dude. Absolutely epic pass. I would absolutely give him that. Took absolute guts to go on the outside of Parabolica. So let's watch the popcorn, shall we? Just watch the popcorn. Let's get the popcorn. Watch everyone being prats to each other. Bernard, apparently he's a rammer. It's true though. So if we see him again, I am going to be utterly ruthless, and it is going to be justified. Alright, let's have a look, because I haven't checked today. See what the... I know what I'm trying to say. We might be able to fit in a qualifying lap. See what the Kudos Prime, see what the DR is. 32,830. Okay. Still solidly, well, solidly just in A rank. Fortunately, in that one, a couple of half-second penalties did me in. I only get one lap of this. It's going to be annoying. Let's see if I can warm up the tyres. Do you reckon this counts? I have no idea. It's probably not a good idea to have all the dirt on the tyres though. It definitely feels like it's overheated them if anything. Let's try that again. Got enough time. It may not have been the wisest idea I've ever had. Still, it was fun. Do you know what? I wonder how many penalties I can get in this lap. Let's see what I can do. How was that not a penalty? You know, sometimes I just don't understand this game. Like, at all. Who knew the Veyron could drift, eh? Well, donut. Oh, that was fun. Okay, this is fun with the Veyron. Woo! Come on! Alright, here we go. Oh, apparently everyone's nationalities was blanked out, unless you're French. Interesting. Well, we know which country the FIA comes from. Oh, there we go. Oh, IKERMC_TM has previous with me. He says I'm a dirty driver because he couldn't overtake me. A bit loud punter the guy in that last one, but he bloody deserved it. See, that is the difference between dirty drivers and getting people that fracking deserve it. Ram him. I agree, mate. Oh, need to adjust that. 1 second. Hey, Ziggy. I hope you're doing well, dude. Hey, it'd be good to see you, mate. I've just achieved A rank again. He says he's sorry. Well, he said sorry. We'll see how long that sticks, shall we? If it does. Sorry, I'm playing with settings before I do this, aren't I? Should that look better as red? Yeah. Alright, we'll see if he's going to play ball this time, because if he doesn't, I am going to become a ramming little shit bag on this one. Ah, glad you like it, Ziggy. I smartened up a little bit. I'm going to keep on the wide cam this time to see what he does. Sometimes all you got to do is frighten someone off the road. And sometimes all you got to do is get a penalty. So we have Legend Killers and Momo's Fanboy up ahead. And Harry Joe off out in the distance. It's a weird day. Okay, so I'm sitting right in no man's land between two sets of slipstreams, one of which I'm giving off, and the one I can't obtain. Yeah, I am falling back towards the Greek, so that is not good. I think Momo's and Legend are working together. So that is not good for me. Fortunately, I think I am just out of slipstream range of the Greek behind. So that is good news for me. He's sitting on the absolute cusp of that slipstream. Oh, wait, no. No, yeah, just on the absolute cusp of it. The one thing I seem to have on a lot of the cars behind is I'm quick through the corner but not out of the corner. And that's not something you particularly want at Monza. I think you just snatched a gear there. So I'm watching the hundredths of seconds change in time between us two. Uh-oh. Ran a scooch wide on second Lesmo. So this is a familiar scene to yesterday. It was me and Mr. Fanboy up ahead. Actually, it was the same as Suzuka, actually. Lose the tail for quite a while. So only 4.5 seconds to the leader, who is in a different class of his own in regards to the qualifying. I've got to be at least partially happy with that. They've both picked up penalties ahead of me. Ooh, it's going to get dicey. I meant spicy. Actually, it could be. If they're both as accurate. You just have to start dicing with the guys in front. Mr. Momos is pushing very hard. So this one is now getting quite spicy. Okay. So, I'm going to have to sit here. Here comes Mr. Momos. Living up to the name. So I'm going to either end up 2nd or 5th after this corner here, I think. Okay, so Momos wants to work with me. That's cool. Somehow I did that and came out really, really strong out of that corner, so God knows how I managed that one. Oh well. Let them lot fight. Oh, I needed that. I hope you heard that. I think they are fighting tooth and nail back there because they're losing time. Oh, honestly, that felt so good. That's a win for me. How did Harry Joe get a 57 flat? Bloody hell. Seriously, that is insulting, that lap time. Now I look at it again. I hope that was in slipstream or something. So, I'm lapping consistently, so that's something. 57.9, 58.0, 57.9, 58.3, that was my worst one. Mr. Fanboy is now starting to catch, which was always cause for concern. Oh, don't be a track limit, please don't be a track limit. Either way he's going to catch me. Either I'm having a really mega bad lap or he's having a mega good lap. Either way it doesn't make me feel good. Hi, Momos. I lost a ton of time on that lap, so it would be, yeah, I lost a second and a bit. So that stands to reason, really, doesn't it? Just proves that you can have one bad lap. It wasn't even a horrendously bad lap, just... Oh, crap. It wasn't even a horrendously bad lap, unlike this one. It's just I misplaced the car a little bit. Really? Is he right? Is he got the same livery as me? Apart from the midnight of it. Not overly stellar pace in the last 2 laps. It's not like I've nuked the tyres or anything, it's just I'm not driving well. Didn't help, I got pushed wide. Hey, Crazy Koala, welcome. How you doing? Sorry, I've only just seen the chat if you put that there a while back. Welcome back to the channel, how you doing? I can actually see it. I'm not wrong though, it is Monza Madness, isn't it? Oh, that's just bullshit. I won the moral victory. Not really. I feel better. Good to see that SCK Yoshi Gianni is back down where he belongs. To be fair, it's probably not true. I mean, but he was Yoshi was really crappy on the straights to me earlier. Well, that's going to screw my DRSR rating, isn't it? Well, at least the DR is going to go up a bit, I hope. NRD Destructor. Yeah, no wonder he was a bit of a... just wondering what the Greek is going to say. It's always get that popcorn out moment, isn't it? Alright, moving on. Right, I'm going to take the shortest of breaks, and I will be right back. Okay, let's go. Okay, top Brit. Woo! Let's do this. I swear my camera tilts down after a while. That'll do. I hope you're all having a nice one. Let's have another good race. Another attempt at a good race. Where's my SR got to? DR. We are at 33,778, so we've gone up 5,000 in the last 2 days. And it's at 99. It's like, wow. Wow. That was surprising. Okay. That's proving it's really difficult to lose 99 SR at the moment. I'm not sure if I like that colour behind me or I hate it. Okay, 2 Spaniards out front. Okay, they're quick off Parabolica. Wow, they are quick. Alright, I do like that colour. Okay, I left room on the inside. That was more than fair. No offence, but he started shoving and I shoved back. Trying to work with you, dude. I'm trying to work with you. Come on, we can go after him. So I just get a shove. I feel like I did. Some really cool liveries in this one today. Top 4 separated by 2 seconds. Pretty cool. Oh, really? What happens when you get too enthusiastic over those chicanes? That loses you an absolute buttload of time. I killed a cone. Okay, accelerating out in 4th on the Parabolica is not the answer. Got to try something there, haven't you? Quite bad laps, actually. I should be further forward than this. I shouldn't be as high up, actually. with those lap times. So what happened to Mr. Momo? So incredibly easy to drop time on this course. It really is. Cone. So we're equal distance between the two cars at the moment. Interesting. Still not any faster. Wow. It was my, obviously, fastest lap of the race. I was going half a second faster in the last race. Okay, Assassin just dive bombed the Brit behind. So that is going to mean a fight between those two. Hopefully not me. Sorry if you can hear a dog behind me. Hello there, Singtown. How's it going? You up for some nationals practice later on? Laguna Seca? All I was trying to do there was not actually trying to break the toe at all. I was trying to put off the German behind me so the Brit can get back in the action and slow the pair of them down. See? Tactics. Well, Tsingtao, I was just thinking nationals practice. So, you know. So I went through that corner completely the wrong gear. Can't really complain too much about that one. What time? Don't really know yet, mate. Haven't really thought about it too much. Not even sure how long I've been going on this one. Right, any of the other Twitchers or YouTubers on? Bert and all those people? Louis, Batman? Okay, it disappears. I'm not very good on Parabolica in this one. Okay, I'm sure we can arrange that, mate. Well, if I arrange one for later on, I'll put it in our group chat, because I know you're in it. We'll go from there. I'm not sure if he hit me or not. Okay, so he's got 1 second penalty that he's not going to serve. So if you get one on the last lap, you are fracking lucky. Because that 1 second penalty loses you a lot more during the race. Really? I actually did think that was the last lap a minute ago. So I think I need to work on my exits to parabolica more than anything on this course. What was Vicar doing? Evening, Vicar. Okay, trio of Brits. If Dizzy X Star, sure, was happened to cause a bit of a accident back there. Yeah, you're right, mate. It was one more lap after this. The race is so long and there's not much going on during it. It's kind of like, I'm not actually going to try race B. Do you know what? I was going to do that. Because I'm just going to go stir crazy doing this one time in, time out. Waiting for the Spaniard to say something interesting. Maybe not. Okay, that's enough of that one. Let's see what my DR and all's doing. We're going to have a look at Interlagos, which I believe is Group 3. It is. So, the RCZ. Oh, Jesus, please no. Okay, so mid-engine. Okay. Well, the V12. Aston Martin makes an appearance on there. What's Bert done it in? Genesis, of course he has. 131. It's not as fast there, is it? Yeah, let's do qualifying. I don't want to jump straight into the race. So, excuse me, mid-engine. Don't really want to use the R8. I don't like that car very much. So we'll give the Aston a run out. Yeah, oh, do you know what? I didn't even look. Thank you, Singtown. Yeah, 34k. I'm making my way up. Monza, to me, is just a DR farm. If you can get a good qualifying time and just stick ahead of the pack, finish the top 5, you'll just shoot up in DR. And unfortunately for me, I'm good at qualifying-ish. At Monza, I'm just not as good on race pace. Because I'm usually the other way around in a lot of these races. Okay. So, what are the tyre choices? Just medium. Okay. Right, I'm aiming for 131 low. See what I can do. I haven't driven into Lagos in ages. Taking myself up on my wires. Alright, let's try that. I swear the thing creeps up over the day. Oh, cock off. That is perfectly acceptable in an F1 game, running on that white line. Oh, sorry, this is GT Sport. Yes, okay, my mistake. Nope, haven't done any. I did a Laguna Seca practice lobby. Well, not even that, a practice race a week ago. That was just because I wanted to do Laguna Seca more than anything. But this car feels lively around here. Sector 2 of Interlagos or Laguna Seca? Well, it's going to be Laguna Seca, that's what you were talking about. Oh. I'm just going to put a banker lap in and just move forwards from that because it's going to infuriate me otherwise. How did I get... Oh, right, because I went so wide. Right, okay. Sector 2 at Laguna, though, is tricky. I mean, does that include the corkscrew? But they've got those tricky curves, those big sausage curves, which are a pain in the ass. Whoa, back end comes around on this one. Okay, they've really livened this up with a few extra horsepower, because that wouldn't have done it. I suppose it was downhill. Okay, I'll shut up. I'm going to be lucky to get in the 34s with this lap, jeez. God, I've made this car so tail happy. It's turned into a Burt car. I might go back to the Corvette. Okay, you've got to get yourself a good target. I'm aiming for hopefully half a second faster than that. I think my chat right in the bottom corner of my left hand screen, so I have to physically move my head to see it. It doesn't have this thing keeps going up. I mean, look at that. Yeah, that was my fault because I nudged it that time. Hey, it's alright, I know you are, Curb Killer, Mr. Henry. Nice to see you, dude. Thanks for joining in. How you doing? Thanks for joining me on my little corner of the internet. And what times are you doing on this? I bet you're doing like 1 minute 29s. Actually, don't tell me, you're only depressed me. So you're going to wrestle the GT Sport wheel away from Mr. Burt Racer tonight? Go racing yourself? Or are you going to watch him get annoyed at Monza again? .30. Dear God. You freaking alien. I love it. What sort of cars would you recommend for this? I'm really struggling with the back end of this Aston. Without the power on it, and it's just... all the grip it did have is now going absolutely mad. Supra. Oh, I hate the Supra. Why is it you two like the Supras? I'll give it a go. Yeah, Bert raging at Monza was pretty funny. Oh, I couldn't have braked much earlier for that. That was the wrong postcode. Oh, is that what he threw? I didn't see it, I heard it. Alright, Ant, take care, mate. Yeah, well, I think I'd looked away at the point because I could see he was raging. I thought he was logging off. And then all I heard was bang! I thought I'd dropped something. It does seem quite funny when he gets in a bit of a rage like that. Not funny for him, funny for us. Yeah, I saw that. Oh, oh, oh. Barely making it around the corner. Missing that corner. Getting 400 yards of oversteer on this car. Right, I'm going to go and try that damn Supra. Just cannot keep the back end of this car in check. You know what it's like when you just find a car that has the balance that suits your driving style? That's not what this is. I was getting to the point with which I can join this race. Supra. I was getting to the point with Monza, I was getting ready to start ramming people, so like, I've got to change race. It's a good DR farm. If you can get a good qualifying lap there, you can just stay at the front away from most of the trouble until you find that one prick is willing to ram people off. stop mentioning any names. Okay. I'll give it a go. I can see it's in the top 10. Oh. Yes, I need to improve by about a second. Whoa! I went chrome on this one. See? Not sure I like it anymore. Okay, actually the Supra feels a lot better than the Aston does here. To me, anyway. Oh. Let's go down to second one. That doesn't surprise me. Was he wondering why he was just going backwards during the race? I didn't see it, no. Oh, do you know what? That's just put me off. That is quite funny. I do know when I was practicing for the Spa National, FIA, whatever it was, that wet one, I went out on the inters and I went quicker than I was on the wets. I was like, how? Because I eventually realised I was on the wrong tyre. Obviously that was all just down to throttle control, but you know that better than I do. What are the track limits like with Interlagos? Are they still pretty aggressive? Because I only found out the other day at Suzuka, you could basically miss the second part of the Casio chicane and just go nuts. Whereas you go 1 inch over in Monza, there you go, 2-second penalty. He lost by 1 minute. Oh, that's brilliant. So so he just he didn't realise. Cut turn 2. Okay. So in the Senna S. Good to know. So he just didn't realise he was losing 4 to 5 seconds a sector. And he... Okay, you can only cut turn 2 when you actually have the back end grip. And that's how you execute a 180 at Sao Paulo. I knew I was going round at quite an early point in that. It's like, I'm just going to keep doing it. Keep going round for the funsies of it. 5 minutes press of 3 laps. That's brilliant. Oh. Oh dear. How much wine had he had at that point? Oh, don't tell me he was sober. Because that would be the icing on the cake of that one. Oh, actually I better do a better for qualifying lap because I've only got 6 minutes. Excuse me while I focus a little bit. Oh, it's still precious though, I love it. Well, if he will stay up till 5 or 6 a.m. playing GT Sport and then back up on it again by 11, your brain never fully recovers. So that, yeah, that I can understand. Particularly when you're combining it with a wine. I bet it made for interesting viewing though. Oh, damn it. Too eager on the throttle. Okay, short shift it, shall do. About the same as a Corvette sort of deal. Yeah, it's already faster. Thanks for the heads up, dude. Okay, that one wasn't. Okay, there it was. Yeah, you are definitely right on that. Sorry if you can hear a bird in the background. There's a parrot downstairs that just loves to shout his head off. Anybody who wants a parrot, they're welcome to it. Oh, there's a short shift and a half. Okay, lots of time left on the table in that corner. Wow. Okay, one last lap. Let's go for 1:31.4. Hopefully. Not with that entrance to turn 2. Why do I keep ending up changing the... This is going to be a tough race, isn't it? Well, sometimes that's what you need. You need a tough race and... Oop. Just to relearn the track. How was my first lap my best lap in this? Doesn't make any sense. It's because I was over trying, wasn't I? Yeah, massively. As soon as I stopped trying, I'm a third of a second up. Yeah. It's always the way, isn't it? Ooh. Yeah, this race is gonna suck.